good.
Vincent! Yeah. George? Thought you were laying off the hand.
I wasn't doing much, just messing with the speed bag.
How's it feel?
Useless.
Good. You can stop it. So, what's the deal with you and Sarah?
Ow! Sorry. I hate bras that pucker. The worst. Yeah, well now you can add bra model to your list of accomplishments. Rock star, talent scout, and Timberland's best friend.
You should have seen Christian's face when he walked through that door.
Are you two an item now?
Who?
You and Christian?
We're so totally not. Why would you think that?
So, Commissioner, you're here to see Miss Rappaport.
Well, yeah, but I'm not just here in an official capacity. I'm her friend, too.
How's her diagnosis coming? I mean, does she really belong here?
I'm sorry?
Well, I was there when she had her collapse, and the timing was very convenient. So.
Oh, I can assure you that Miss Rappaport's catatonia was genuine. However, she's made a great deal of progress since Dr. Lord's visit.
So she's better?
Yeah.
Because she saw Dorian?
Clint, I was going through a crisis. Okay, Todd is chasing after Marcy so he can find his little boy, and his other two children, Star and Jack, are terribly confused. Blair is at her wit's end, and in the middle of all of that, I find out that Langston's parents are dead. Not only that, they've been dead for over a year, and that poor little girl has been living alone in her house and not telling anyone.
I'm sorry. Poor Langston. Dorian, you were there for me all through Jessica's illness, all through Ace's decline and his eventual death. If I can't be there for you when you're overwhelmed, what's the point of us? What are we doing here?
I'm not going anywhere with you.
I'm afraid you have no choice, Miss Wilde. Our department was informed that your parents died over a year ago, and you've been living on your own ever since.
I am not a child, and I'm fine.
Well, I'm very grateful for that. But we still need to see to it that you're assigned to a home, a school district, and a healthcare center.
I already have a home.
Who told you about Langston's parents?
We received a call from a concerned friend. Miss Wilde is a ward of the state and needs to be housed and cared for according to our guidelines.
It was you. You're the one who called child services.
Christian, why would you think that?
You live together?
He slept on the couch, I slept in the bed.
You work together.
You work with Adriana. You got the hots for her.
You looked pretty tight last night at the club.
I booked Timberland. It was a big night for us.
Christian's handsome, nice, talented, available.
And still hung up on your sister.
I know he still cares about Vange. But she may never be able to. I mean, even if she does recover, when she recovers.
Hey, we don't have to talk about this.
Yeah, we do. Because I don't want you to stay away from something because you're afraid that Evangeline and Christian might get back together. Because the truth is, they were broken up before she got hurt. And there's something between you and Christian. So why not go for it? Because we drive each other crazy. See? That proves it.
He's my boss. It would be totally inappropriate.
Girl, it happens all the time. I mean, look at...
Who?
Oh my God, thank God you're here. Okay. We gotta talk about the George situation.
The George situation?
George better work on his abs if he wants to keep his new lady.
Layla tell you why she wanted me to step in? Because Talia hasn't said a word except I'm a pretend boyfriend, and my name is George.
All she said that she was grateful. Talia. And I wouldn't understand why, which is the truth.
It's one of those Venus and Mars things. No big deal.
Looking good, big guy.
Too bad you have a girlfriend, George.
Hey, come on.
There's nothing going on with me and Sarah except work, okay?
If you say so.
Antonio, the girl drives me nuts.
Exactly.
No, not nuts like that. Like, look, we're friends, all right? Just like you and Talia.
Okay.
Let me ask you something. How long has she been seeing Sean?
Since we closed the hate crimes case.
That how they met?
Yeah. You know, and I have to say, man, I really don't understand that.
Why? Don't tell me you have a problem with Sean.
Well, she's got a career track in law enforcement, and Sean works the other side of the street, you know, and she's a nice woman, that's all.
She's not just nice. She's pretty damn hot.
Yeah, you're right. You can get her out of the police uniform.
You sure Sean's taking care of that?
Maybe.
Maybe. Come on, Antonio.
Dude, it's just, you know, she just seems a little nervous, you know? Oh, whatever, man. You know, she seems to think he's the one, and he's totally into her, so.
Not really.
Since I just told you I love you, I'm not questioning how I feel. I'm questioning how you treat me.
And I'm questioning, who is it that's been filling your head with all of my shortcomings? I know that Vicky is out of the country, but I wouldn't put it past her to make an overseas call.
No, I'm coming to these conclusions all by myself.
Nora.
No.
Your roommate, of course, at your elbow, pouring you a nightcap at the end of a long day, not hearing from me, and pointing out that I would have called if I really cared.
It is not. Nora, now stop this. I want to know if you care, even when things are going bad.
It is Nora, isn't it?
You know, I always tell you where I stand. I'm here. I love you. But you, I don't know what you're thinking, and I don't know what you're up to.
Why would I call child services?
Because you swore to get even with us.
This person you said called about Langston's parents. They leave a name?
No, but I hardly think that matters.
Well, was it a woman or a man?
I didn't take the call, but I believe that it was a woman. A young woman.
Oh, I'm going to kill you for this!
Now, I was not present when Dr. Lord spoke to Lindsay, but whatever she said, it worked. She broke through. The catatonia lifted. Lindsay began to make eye contact and to communicate.
How's she doing now?
It's fragile. Still very fragile. And from what I've observed, her long-term memory is still spotty.
What a surprise.
I would caution you against drawing any conclusions. It's really too early for that.
Does that mean you can't say that she's legally competent?
Well, I have a responsibility to my patient, and at present, Lindsay is in no condition to understand the charges brought against her.
Can we see her?
I'll have her brought out.
Okay.
I ask, please, tread lightly.
Oh, look, I understand how you feel.
This has nothing to do with how I feel, Bo. She confessed to murder.
I'm just asking you to ease up. You're going to get everything that you need, okay? Just don't jump the gun.
Hi.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize you were working, so...
No, Tal, it's okay. We can go in my room.
Girls, it's all good. I get the whole George thing.
You get the whole George thing. There's no thing.
Come on, you don't expect me to actually buy that, do you? I mean, it's obvious George is a fake. Okay, if the only person in the entire state of Pennsylvania who doesn't know who you're into is the guy you're actually into. Your boss, Antonio? Man, I don't know how models stay so thin. All this standing around half naked is making me starving. Anyone else hungry?
Looks like Talia and Sean aren't exclusive anymore.
Yeah, I don't think Talia knows that.
Oh, great. You're getting that look.
What look?
That don't mess with my friends look. So you come here often?
I work here.
Oh, right. So what you said was professional. About me looking good.
Maybe.
Now we're getting somewhere. You get a lunch break? Because I'm going to eat you up, girl.
What?
Hey, George. Got a minute?
There is no need for violence here. Now, if this young woman did indeed make the phone call, she was doing Miss Wilde a favor.
You need to understand, nobody's trying to get away with anything here. We all just found out about Langston's parents. She needs time to sort things out before you put her in the system.
Langston, we are here to help you.
By putting me in a home with people I don't even know? Oh, you'll get to know them. Daddy with his wife beater on and Mommy with her little glass of gin. And they'll just love you and all the money they're getting for letting you live in their double wide.
Do you hear her? She is trying to ruin Langston's life.
Langston will be placed with reputable people. All of our families are carefully screened.
She doesn't need another family. She has us.
And where were you all last year while your little best friend forever was all on her own?
I was fine. Yeah, and you can't stand that. Because you wouldn't be able to survive without somebody to blow your nose.
You found out her parents were dead and you're still trying to nail her?
I was just following the law. Isn't that right, Mrs. Woodrow?
I cannot speak to your motives, young woman, but you are correct. Langston is required to report to Child Protective Services for placement.
I don't even get a say in this?
Not until you're 18. I'm sorry.
No, Langston, wait. Just wait.
Oh, my lipstick doesn't look very good on you.
Maybe I shouldn't tell you what I feel.
What do you mean?
From what I heard, David Vickers always kept you guessing. I think that's what you like. You like the chase.
Oh, the chase is fun. And I will always have a soft spot in my heart for David, but he's a boy. And I need a man in my life. Whoops. Oh, no. It's Star. I really do have to take it. Sorry. Hi, Kidlet. What is it?
Aunt Dorian, I need your help. Langston's in trouble.
How did you figure out about Antonio?
I've seen you with him at the club. You're all moony-eyed whenever he's around. And that thing with poor Sean. Or
Wait, George, or whatever it is you're calling him.
I'm moony-eyed?
girl, you have had it bad. Okay, so you came for advice. The doctor is in. Unless you'd rather confer with my trusted associate here.
No, it's cool. I can use all the help I can get.
So what's the problem, aside from the obvious?
It's getting really out of hand. All of the lying.
So is it working?
Well, you figured it out. It's only a matter of time before Antonio does.
So is he jealous?
Of Sean? God, I hope not. Okay, now you really lost me. Look, the only reason why I said I had a boyfriend
Named George.
was because I felt really out of control. And I didn't want him to see how I was feeling. I mean, it was humiliating. So I said I had this boyfriend.
Named George.
Yeah, but only then he wanted to meet him. Because he wanted to, make sure he was good enough for me.
So I volunteered Sean.
I hate lying to Antonio. He keeps asking me all these questions. And I'm a really bad liar when it comes to my emotions. Like, the last time he cornered me, I just had to tell him that I was starting to fall for Sean. George.
So he cornered you.
We're friends. Friends talk. He's just asking me about George.
So it's working.
It isn't working. I don't want to be with George. Sean, damn it. He's a really nice guy, okay? He is. It's just that...
Antonio's the one.
Yep. He's the one.
I thought you said your name was Sean.
It is. Just some people call me George.
Hey, you haven't told the nice girl you got a girlfriend? George?
Wait, it's not like you think. Why'd you have to go and do that for?
Let's take a walk, George.
You think it's funny, Vincent, that your boy here is picking up on girls while his girlfriend doesn't know he's doing her like this?
No harm, no foul, right, brother?
No, I don't think so. Tali's in love with you. Why are you treating her like this?
In love?
Maybe she is. Are you out of your mind?
Does somebody want to explain to me what the hell is going on here?
You look great.
You're a great man, but a terrible liar. How are you feeling, Lindsay?
I'm feeling like my life is over. How are you feeling, Nora?
Lindsay, do you mind if I speak with Nora for just a minute?
You take all the time you need. I'm not going anywhere.
Well, she seems cogent and communicative and completely aware of her surroundings.
But it's not your call, Nora.
Fine. You want to keep her sitting here soaking up the sun on the county's expense?
Do you think this is really where she wants to be?
I think she lost her right to pick her surroundings when she murdered Spencer Truman.
Dr. Bonner asked us not to push her.
I have hardly said 2 words to her.
But it's your attitude. I mean, you're chomping at the bit.
I think you're being just a little overprotective here, Bo.
Well, who do you think that she'd rather talk to, you or me?
Are you asking me if you could talk to her alone?
Do you think that you could get through to her? What, you don't trust me?
This has nothing to do with your ethics, Bo. There's just this fine line, because you care about her.
Do you think she's faking it?
I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. All I know is that I'm going to have a conversation with Dorian Lord.
All right, let me know what she says.
All right. I'll go. But first, I'm going to have a few words with Lindsay.
All right.
I am not completely without compassion, though. Lindsay? Nora? Bo is going to stay here with you, but I have to go. But I just wanted to tell you that I gave Will a ride to the airport the other day. He's back in Los Angeles.
Thank you.
You did a wonderful job with him. He's just a lovely young man, and you should be very proud of that.
He is who he is, and I'm so grateful.
Well, goodbye, Lindsay.
Bye, Nora.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, but how did Child Protective Services get involved? We only just found out.
Brittany.
Who?
Look, Aunt Doreen, this witch from Child Services said that she'll take Langston away in 10 minutes.
Where are you?
I'm at the park right across the street from my high school.
I'm on my way. Just keep them there until I arrive.
Wait, how?
You are a Kramer woman. Figure it out.
You have to go.
Yes. Child Protective Services somehow found out about Langston.
I understand.
And you're not going to hold it against me that I have to leave?
No, go. You're needed.
Thank you. You can show yourself out.
I always do.
My Aunt Dorian is on her way here.
She can meet us at the district office.
No, she wants you to wait here.
I need to get Miss Wild processed and have her placed. Miss Wild.
We'll meet you at the office. Don't worry. It'll be okay.
What would a Kramer do?
You're asking me?
Wait.
We've waited long enough.
No, if you take Langston with you, then I'll help her run away from you guys. And that won't look too good for your offices, will it?
Okay, your first mistake was to give up.
What do you mean?
Girlfriend, you are a fox. Look at you. You got it all. The hair, the eyes, the gun. It's a total turn on. Am I right?
Yeah, she's right. But Antonio doesn't even know I exist.
Mistake number 2. Overestimating the opposition. Men are simple creatures. Sorry, they are. You shake out that hair, put on a dress, tell them how you feel.
But I can't do that. He is my boss. Besides, he's not ready. I just embarrass him, and then he'd have to try to let me down easy, and then I would die.
Mistake number 3, fear of rejection. So what? If he doesn't get you, you take your beautiful self somewhere else. You know, there are plenty of men out there.
Not for me.
Mistake number 4, narrowing the field. Okay, but if Antonio is the one, he is the one we will get you.
How? He thinks I'm with George, Sean, George, whatever.
Mistake number 5, failure to follow directions. Fake boyfriends are for one purpose and one purpose only, to make the real boyfriend jealous.
I don't want to make Antonio jealous. I just want him to look at me. Just once. Like I'm a woman.
Okay. If you want Antonio to notice you, you've got to dazzle him. So when you're out with George, you shake out the hair, put on some lipstick, some high heels, and those moony eyes, they're all for George.
Won't he just think I'm taken?
Not if you play it right. You're out with George. You look hot. Antonio sees you. He notices you look hot. You're back at work. You're hanging out after work, doing work stuff, whatever. You make eye contact. Serious eye contact.
And then I get slapped with a serious sexual harassment charge.
Is this girl for real?
No comment. Look, I'm just frustrated, okay? I seem to be, lacking some of these girlfriend skills you keep talking about.
Well, then you have come to the right place. Rule number 1. When you get really frustrated, book a massage. It's the next best thing to a boyfriend anyway.
Look, I think I'd just rather kick something.
Ooh, I know this great kickboxing class at the gym. Women only. What's the point of that? Girl, it's very liberating, believe me. I think it starts in about a half hour. Hey, guys, go knock yourself out. I think I'm gonna take a nap.
So wait, you eat chips and salsa, but you don't work out?
What can I say? It's a gift.
Oh, Lord. Okay, wait. We're going to the gym.
Easy, officer.
We're going to the boys' gym. Not that girly Serenity Springs crap.
Now we're talking. Wait for me.
I asked you a question, I'd like an answer. Why are you treating Talia like this?
It's not like you think. Talia and me, we have an understanding.
Oh, I see. So she knows that you're picking up another woman.
I'm sorry to break this up, but can I have a word with my friend right here?
Why is this any of your business, Vincent?
And why is it yours, Lieutenant? If you want to dig yourself a grave, I will buy you a shovel. But if Layla gets wind of this, if she hears any of this going on, I'm in deep trouble.
He says Talia's really into me.
Do you really believe that Talia Sahib can be in love with you?
No. What about the trainer? Think I got a shot?
Why did you get in Sean's face like that?
Because Talia's a friend. She's gonna get hurt.
come on. Don't you think she knew what she was getting into, Antonio? Come on.
What are you saying, that it's her fault?
No, I'm
Because
not
it's
saying that,
not. You fall in love with somebody, you give them everything you've got, and then they cheat on you. You know, it stinks.
Well, wait a minute. This is Talia we're talking about.
Look, Lindsay, I know and I understand that you want to make things right. But even if you did what you did, it's obvious that you weren't in good shape.
I'm gonna spend the rest of my life in a psychiatric ward. Or a prison cell. And that's okay. You know why? Because I killed Spencer Truman thinking that it was gonna make life better for Marcy. And my life had already become meaningless.
You know, I wish you'd said that to me before. Because I would have told you, you are wrong.
Are you threatening me, young lady?
Stop. Langston needs somebody in her corner.
I agree with you, but after what I've seen you do for the last half hour, I'm sure it's not a person in your family.
I know it must seem whack, all of us trying to keep you from doing what you think is right for Langston, but we all really care about her. And Star's family, they took her in.
Look, I am sorry that I was rude to you earlier, but you just really need to wait until my Aunt Doreen gets here. Please?
It's my phone. It's my office, probably wondering where we are. Keep an eye on them. And when I get off the phone, we're leaving.
Well, this has been fun, but I'm off to pack for my new school where I'll be meeting the right kind of people for a change. Don't bother to write. I swear that... And if you touch me again, I'll have my parents sue you. At least Langston's parents loved her. Your parents can't wait to ship you off to boarding school. And I don't blame them.
You did this because you didn't want Marcy to go through what you went through. You didn't want her to lose her child. And you know that I know what it's like. I mean, when I lost Drew, I think there's not a person that was any crazier than I was.
I thought I was handling it. Obviously, I wasn't.
I think that's why you didn't believe he had a choice.
No, I didn't. I couldn't let Spencer take Tommy away from Marcy.
No, see, you have a defense here, Lindsay. Why don't you fight this, okay? Do it for a will.
He's so ashamed of me, he can't even look at me.
No, he's scared right now. He doesn't want to lose his mother.
Why are you saying all these things? You're a cop. Why do you care what happens to me?
I don't know, but I do. And I swear I'm going to see you through this, Lindsay.
Well, mark it to my attention, and I'll take care of it. And pull the transatlantic file. I'm going to need that for the meeting. Thank you, Gwen. Come on in.
Hi.
Hi. If you're looking for Dorian, she's on an emergency.
Oh, another one?
Yes, Star's friend is in trouble, and she's coming to the rescue. I was just on my way out. Office call.
Oh. She's rescuing a friend of Star's? Wow, she's on a roll.
What are you talking about?
I just came from seeing Lindsay.
How is she?
Well, she's not catatonic anymore. Dorian paid her a visit, and then presto changeo, she's chatting up a storm.
You're kidding.
Nope, not. Of course, it's all hearsay, because before I could have a chance to chat with her, both threw me out of St. Anne's. Well, I suppose it's a darn sight better than getting thrown into St. Anne's, but... Oh, wow, look at me. I just insulted your girlfriend and your brother without even breaking a sweat.
Oh, don't worry about that. Whatever happened with Lindsay, it's just one more thing that Dorian didn't tell me about.
Hi, kids.
Langston, are you all right?
Yeah, now that you're here.
Okay, so where is this witch from Child Protective Services?
She's over there on the phone. She's got her goon watching me. They're gonna put me in foster care.
Don't worry, I will handle this. Unless... Do I have to handle that first?
I think the Star's taking care of it.
What you did today ruins Langston's life. Your new start at your new school is over.
I'll make note of that.
And you know all those cracks that you made about my crazy father? Well, don't think that I won't hesitate to ask him for help. Because unlike your parents, my father will do anything for me.
What'd you say to her?
I told her that I'd sick my father on her.
Whoa. Whooping out the heavy artillery, huh?
It's not funny, Cole. If what she did today hurts Langston...
Hey. Your aunt's here now, okay? It's cool.
And Dorian, thank you for coming over here so fast.
Oh, my pleasure, darling. I am going to take care of this bureaucrat. Hello. I'm Dr. Dorian Lord.
Evelyn Woodrow, Child Protective Services.
So nice to meet you, Miss Woodrow. You know, I really appreciate your concern. As soon as I heard about Langston's situation, I stepped right in. It's such a sad thing, a child alone.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Good. So it's all settled. I will take full responsibility for her, and it will be one less case for the county to have to take on. Thank you so much. Now, children, come on, let's go.
Dr. Lord.
Oh,
that is not the way that we do things at Child Protective Services.
it's all right. Just send the paperwork to me. La Boulay, that's all the address you need. Come on, kids.
Dr. Lord,
Listen.
I'm sorry, but if you take one more step with that child, I will have you arrested. Am I making myself clear?
Look, I know what you heard, but it's not true. My name is Sean, and I don't have a girlfriend. Ask him. It's true. So, can I have your number?
Leave it alone, Antonio. Forget about it. Whatever. I already said my piece. She wants to date him. It's up to her. But I am going to let Talia know what a big jackass he is.
I don't know what's going on here, but I cannot let you disrespect Sean.
Don't you mean George?
Whatever. The man has every right to hit on that woman.
Yeah, maybe in your world.
Think what you want about me, Lieutenant. But Sean, he's all right.
Well, Talia seems to think so.
Now, look, I don't know what her story is, okay? But that business with Sean, it's just for show.
I've got to get back to the station, Nancy. Do you have everything that you need here?
Do you have everything you need?
I don't know if anybody has everything they need, but I have enough to keep me going for now.
But I don't. If I could be absolutely certain that Marcy could keep Tommy, I would do it all again. I would kill Spencer Truman. What do you think Nora would have to say if she heard me say that?
Lindsay, Nora knows that you're under a doctor's care for a reason. But what you just said to me, that's something that you only share with your doctor. All right? Nobody else.
Do you suppose that Dorian's coaching Lindsay?
I don't think so, but I don't know. I don't know half of what goes on around here. Now, Nora, I care about Dorian, but sometimes...
Sometimes?
Sometimes it seems like she doesn't need me at all.
Ooh, that's a lousy feeling.
You're telling me.
Miss Woodrow, are you threatening me?
I am informing you of my intentions, Dr. Lord, should you break the law.
But I've told you I intend to take full responsibility.
Well, I appreciate that. But no matter where Miss Wilde ends up, she has to come with me today. Miss Wilde, I will let you say your goodbyes, and then we're leaving.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drag all of you guys into this.
Oh, don't worry, sweetheart. She's just trying to cover her derriere. Trust me, I've got a whole posse of lawyers working on this for you. You're not going to get lost. I won't let that happen. So you keep that pretty little chin out.
Thank you. Make sure Star doesn't do anything crazy, okay?
I'm on it.
Just gotta come home today, okay? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Babe. You're a freak, remember? Tough as nails.
Langston, we have to go.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
You're not the pizza boy.
But I'm here to deliver what you really want.
Guess it's time to come clean.
I'm here to talk to you about Todd's son.
She's become more desperate than she already is.
Watch weekdays on ABC, weeknights on Soap.